got a secret weapon, and his name is Pat McAfee.
Very lucky to call you a friend, and I think the world is lucky to have you. Now,
I'd say best friend, but thank you.
oh, can I say that? I've said it.
You already have, first of all. You already have. You're a sensation, by the way. You're going everywhere, man. It's been fun to watch. I mean, knowing you for so long now and seeing where you were to where you've come, it's...
You know, other than Pat, I feel really good about our entire squad. And Pat has a lot non-golf related stuff.
It's a rags to riches story, and I'm so proud of you.
And I had one of my young rookies, him and his wife went on a date night. Me and my wife watched his baby. So you don't get that on every team.
No.
He told me straight to my face I was not allowed to have any parties, so I did not have a party. I had a team camaraderie building barbecue at my house. It started at 8 p.m. It ended at like 2 a.m. And 3 of my teammates left that party and got arrested later that evening. So the next morning, I had to go in, and he said, I've heard 3 blank damn stories about what happened last night, and they all start at your mother trucking house.
We are coming to you live from a box truck in Tampa Bay, Florida.
Thank a veteran, remember a veteran, call a veteran. You know, there may be somebody out there that's not getting that thank you, and they could use it. So go out of your way to just do that.
Today, we're just hoping to bring some heat. I have added another job. I was told that there's this field analyst position in the XFL where I am going to be given unprecedented access during games. You might see me in a huddle. You might see me talking to a coach immediately after he makes a terrible decision. Maybe talking to a ref about a call. I guess they're just going to let me roam down there with an open mic and talk to whoever, whenever, about whatever. I'm going to be on the field more than I was when I was punting. My life is incredibly stupid right now. The boys and I are getting to travel around the globe and entertain folks in a stupid fashion. And there's only one company that has had our back through this whole thing through and through, and that's our friends at Roman. And right now, you can get an entire month's supply of the Roman swipes, the product that makes you last longer in the sack. Yes, if you're gonna fornicate, put on a show in there with your friends from Roman and utilize the Roman swipes. These small, discreet packages of swipes show up at your front door. You put them on the kit and caboodle, and you put on a show in the sack. Right now, you swipe up and you go to getroman.com/workingman. You get an entire month's supply of these swipes for just $5. Put on a show this month from your friends at Roman. getroman.com/workingman. $5 month supply. Go put on a show, bub. And I think there are 7 potential NFL MVPs at this point. There's over 1,000 people in the NFL. These 7 guys have worked their way into a conversation, I think. Let's go with the pies on Nick Bosa. Insert Christian McCaffrey being the workhorse. Yes, this was supposed to be a 6-person list originally. We made it a 7-person list just so I can give love to Jacoby Brissett. I'll put Deshaun Watson in the MVP conversation for sure. Is Lamar Jackson the future of the NFL? People are asking. Best friend of the show, he was on the other day. Seems like he's enjoying life again. Aaron Rodgers. Signed for $140 million in the offseason while laying in bed with Sierra. Had a weird video. Good night now. Russell Wilson has 2,505 yards accrued thus far. 22 touchdowns and only 1 pick. Those are my 7 candidates who have earned their way into the MVP conversation.
Well, you can't hit what you can't catch. His speed is like next world. Like, it's unbelievable.
We gonna ride till we can't no more.
I'm expecting a lot of sweat, a lot of humidity, and a hell of a game here in Raymond James Stadium, the only stadium in the country that has a pirate ship.
Ahoy, mateys, ahoy! We're trying to do a walking shot for Sports Center. There's a lot of moving parts here. I'm wrapping it up so they can get all the way to me and I can fuck it up. We have 1 microphone, 1 pirate ship, and 2...
Isn't that right, Pirate Pat McAfee? That's right, Pirate Matt, and are you ready for a good one tonight? The Temple Wows, coached by Rod Carey, have been through a little bit of a tough couple games, getting blown out, to be honest with you. But they had a bye week, they got their team healthy, and just like the glimpse shown earlier. They think they're going to be able to do that tonight as we take on the USF Bulls here from a pirate ship stadium. The Temple Owls and USF. It should be a beautiful one.
And see you on the flippity flip.
I mean, you can't do it much better than that. Incredible coverage, saving it from breaking the plane of glass that is the end zone. The goal line, hopping on top of it at the 1-yard line. Big time play in the special teams for Adam Berry and his punt squad. I don't know what else he could do. It seems like the perfect play. Dislodges the player from the ball, uses his forearm to strike him right in the chest. It's his birthday, Mr. Wilcox, but Sam Franklin had a little bit of a gift for him. Situational football, chess, not checkers. Although checkers is a great game.
I love checkers.
Me too. King me.
King me.
Yes.
Break it down, boys. It's going to be freezing in Indianapolis.
Absolute legend.
You're on 4th down. You pick up 2 yards less than you need. You don't use the timeout. That's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see how it works out for him here with 38 seconds left now on the defensive side of the ball. What the hell just happened?
Sean Payton has a big brain, and this football team is a very well-rounded one.
You hit the nail on the head. I mean, your starting quarterback goes down and you go undefeated, in that time frame. I think, this is probably one of the years that Sean has been challenged more than ever as a head coach, and he's kind of stepped up to the plate in a major way.
And Zito's fun fact before we get to the phone.
The inventor of the Frisbee was turned into a Frisbee after he died. Back to you, Pat.
Jesus Christ.
Hold my hand and never let go, never let go.
So now without T.Y. Hilton, without Jacoby, I believe Paris Campbell's also out. This is going to be a tough one to put up points, but Dwight Freeney's going into the Ring of Honor. A bunch of us OGs are going to be at the stadium. Normally, whenever this type of event happens at a stadium, the team blows out the opponent. Hammer the Colts until we learn otherwise.
Put a guy up in the ring. All right, here we are.
Huge thanks to Dwight for inviting me to that, by the way. A lot of OGs got a chance to catch up. I didn't know we were getting announced out of the tunnel. When I got there, I actually told Gary Brackett, I was like, Gary, will you stand by me so I don't look like a loser out there? And he was like, well, you're actually going to get introduced or whatever. I'll tell you what, a little pop for the kid. I just came out, walked out very casually, gave a wave, a tip of the thank you so much. I appreciate that. Even guys that hate me were tweeting like, the punter got a bigger pop than Manning. And I think today is a great day to remember that those superheroes that walked amongst us, even though you might not be for the war, you might not be for what we're fighting for, it might have gotten a little bit political as opposed to what it once was, you should definitely be for the warrior. The warrior is just like you or me. They just so happen to have a selflessness level and a badassness level that we cannot get to. And for that, we thank you, Todd, and we thank all the women and men who chose, who are choosing, and will choose in the future to serve our military. Does it not scare you that just the opinions of a couple old whites in a room decide the entire factor on whether or not Minnesota Gophers will make it into the college football playoff if you guys go undefeated? Does that scare you?
Just like any team, everybody controls what you can control, and that's the pressure. Pressure's earned. Pressure is something that you work your entire life for. And then when you have it, you're ready for it because it's earned. And it's something that means that your life is very significant.
Congratulations to the Dallas Cowboys. They gave birth last night to prime time Kirk Cousins. Congrats. You had a baby, Cowboys.
Everybody that plays the NFL is an exceptionally gifted athlete. I mean, I watch some of the stuff you do, making shots and kicking 60-yard field goals, and some of the stuff you do, unbelievable athletic accomplishments in what you are. And so everybody's incredibly...
Going homeless for a night is truly the most Memphis experience possible.
I have one of the most insufferable coworkers on the face of the planet. She spent 25 minutes today talking about how she spent $73 to get her hairdryer fixed, followed by telling me about her mom's Oldsmobile that she grew up with. Please, for the love of God, save my life with a pair of Bose noise-canceling headphones. I'm a broke college student and would use them to study sometimes, I swear.
Me and my lady just want to go bear down at Starbucks.
Ty looks like the dad forced to walk his kid to school, and his kid is Zito. Zito's just excited to dress up like his dad for the day.
I bet Zito's parents used to feed him with a slingshot. That guy is an animal.
V commented, "No way this man can keep up this pace. Pat McAfee, hold my sleep."
Greg, who works for the Houston Astros, can use the promo code STOOGE for $20 off or SELLOT for $10 off his first purchase from SeatGeek.
Man, I'd love to win a trip to the city I live in. For real though, love your show. And it was awesome seeing your truck parked right next to where I work. You just won a beautiful trip to Memphis, buddy. Enjoy.